All right, Cancer, this is your March 2021 Love Tarot reading. I am Ryan with Arrows of Love. Welcome back to my channel. If you like these videos and would like to see more of them, please click that like button and subscribe. Drop me a line or a comment about the reading, if it's ringing true, how this manifests for you. I'm always interested to hear how things turn out. All right, Cancer. So what we're going to do this time around is I'm going to pull one card from the Angel's Romance deck, and I'm going to pull 3 cards for you. Oh, this one just popped out. The Emperor. I'll get back to that. 3 cards for you and 3 cards for your love interest, whoever that might be, as you're watching this video. So just so you know, there is a massive new moon happening on March 13th for you, Cancer, in Pisces. That is your 9th house. Pisces is 9 signs past Cancer. And the reason why this new moon is so important is that it's going to be conjunct Neptune, which is very dreamy, intuitive, it's imaginative, it's romance, it's compassion, it's empathy. And then the love planet Venus is going to be conjunct on top of the moon and the sun. So that is just like extremely good feel, extremely romantic, extremely imaginative, dream of dreams, making it a reality. But be careful of a little bit of escapism too. Pisces is known for escapism, drugs, alcohol, sex. So, there's a little bit of that involved in this as well. But Venus is exalted in Pisces, which means we get the best benefit of Venus while she's in the sign of Pisces. And for you, Cancer, that's making a whole house trine to Cancer. Pisces is also a water sign. You are a water sign. So you get this really awesome benefit of having Pisces or Venus in Pisces right now. It's a trining aspect. Those are cosmic blessings. And the 9th house is all about expansion of the mind, long distance travel, higher education, foreign people, foreign lands, foreign cultures. So if you're thinking about planning a trip, doing that with a partner or a loved one or a love interest, it would be a great time to do that. If you're single, you could meet someone while traveling. So there's a lot in here that's about, here's another one that's popping out, Justice. There's a lot in here that has to do with the expansion of going beyond. So that's what's right now benefiting you the most, Cancer. The thing is about this new moon is that it's going to be making a semi-square over to Uranus, which is sitting in your 11th house of friends, global communities, group associations, your hopes, wishes, and dreams. And then stern Saturn, which is sitting in Aquarius. It's right in between there. They're making 45, that new moon is making a 45-degree angle over to Uranus and Saturn. And Saturn right now is sitting in your 8th house of sex, death, taxes, other people's money. That's also karmic debts, financial institutions, mortgages, debt restructure, anything to that effect. So there's kind of this aspect to this new moon, but generally speaking, this new moon is great for you because it's happening in that 9th house. The 9th house is ruled by Jupiter, which is a very lucky planet, and Jupiter's sitting in that 8th house as well. So Saturn's effect won't be quite as strong because lucky, expansive, benefic Jupiter is sitting over there. So those themes might come out over the course of the month, but like I said, new moons are time for new beginnings, planting those seeds for what it is you want, setting your attention to that. So if you're thinking about going back to school, attracted to foreign people, kind of out of nowhere, that very well might happen for you, Cancer. So let's see what's going on. We've already pulled the Emperor and Justice, 2 very, those are major arcana cards. So it's Libra and Aries, so we'll see what's going on for you, Cancer. All right, here we go. This is a general reading. The messages will not resonate with all of you. Take what does resonate and leave the rest, okay? All right, Cancer, let's see what's going on. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Hopefully it's not you. Like I said, that 8th house can be tricky. Saturn's sitting over there right now. The 8th house is the underworld. It's things unseen. It's ruled by Pluto. It's karmic debts. Okay, so we'll get more into this, but we'll see what's happening, okay? I'm going to split this deck. All right, so I'm going to pull one more card for you, Cancer. 7 of Pentacles, okay. Now, here are the 3 for your interest. Ace of Pentacles. 6 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Interesting read. Okay, so like I said, I pulled the deception card here. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Like I said about this new moon, there can be some escapism here. There can be some self-deception here. So you need to really be careful, Cancer, that you're not lying to yourself about a situation. If it's someone else, you're going to find out about it probably more around the full moon, which occurs 2 weeks after the new moon. So that could be around March 27th. By that time, the sun is going to be in Aries. And that gets me to this card. So Cancer, if you're dealing with an Aries, any type of authority figure, this could also be a father type figure. I know this is a love reading. But this has an authoritative type energy to it. So I have a feeling, and this represents, the Emperor represents Aries, that if there's any type of deception going on in your relationship, you're going to find out about it when the sun moves into Aries, which is around, let's see, that's March 20th, around that time, okay, the 18th. But the full moon is when things usually come to light. That's around the 27th, okay? So I'd say be on your guard. You are very intuitive. If something doesn't feel right, Cancer, you're gonna find out about it. And if you're dealing with an Aries, you know, I love Aries, okay, and I don't have anything against them, but sometimes they they like to bend the truth. So, and I'm not saying that about all Aries, but sometimes that's just, it's the Aries way. They think about themselves first. And again, I'm not picking on Aries in particular, but that's just kind of their nature because they are the first sign. They're concerned about themselves usually. So if it has something to do with self-deception, could come out during this time if you're dealing with an Aries. You know, I would say you're going to find out whatever's happening because the Justice card is the next card here. Justice represents, in a love reading, the rebalance of a relationship. Here are the scales of justice, right? So if something comes out, you're going to be swinging that sword and rebalancing those scales. And you're going to be looking very closely at what it is you've built. Is this worth it? The 7 of Pentacles is about taking a look at what it is you've built up over time. You're doing a review. Is this the relationship that you want, Cancer? You may be, well, we're going to pull an outcome card. Let's talk about them next, okay? They may be starting something new that's taking up time here. Looks like maybe a new job. Could be a new offer. I think there's an X situation happening here because the 6 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups here usually represents past relationships, service, debts. We talked about karmic debts. That's the 8th house. So there is an element here of something coming back from the past. So, you know, but this has to do with them. So they're dealing with something from the past here. Could it be family related? I also talked about the 8th house being dealing with other people's money, joint ventures. There could be something here with their family and joint ventures. This is a family-oriented type card. Maybe they're dealing with something with family here, and they're not being totally forthcoming about it. There could be an element of finance here that is just hasn't come about. This could also be, if you're seeing someone that's divorced, this could be an element of, there's something coming up with family here, with your partner. Could be children. It could be the ex. Just something new that needs to be dealt with, though. Let's pull a card for the outcome. Oh dear. Okay, so the Devil. So it's a pattern that needs to be broken. This is a control issue that needs to be reworked. So if you're being a little bit of an emperor here, Cancer, and you're on the throne and you're making decisions and you're saying this is the way it's going to be, and you're swinging that sword of justice because of some pattern that needs to be broken, some self-deception or deception on the other side, a pattern that needs to be broken. They're being tempted by the devil. Could be an ex on that side, okay? And you're going to decide here whether or not it's worth it. Is it worth staying around here? I always point this out on this card. The Lovers here, right here, are chained, but the chains are loose. The chains can be broken at any point in time. The cycle can be broken at any point in time, okay? So Cancer, the advice here is don't make any rash decisions just quite yet. I think the truth will be revealed to you with whatever is going on the other side here. Looks like there's an element of money with family, probably an ex-partner, but there's also a karmic cycle that needs to be broken as well. That's the lesson of the Devil. It's control, break the pattern that isn't serving. So if it's you, I would say the new moon, the 13th, is a time to do that. Start anew. Break the chains. All right, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Like I said, if you like these readings and like to see more of them, please subscribe. If you're looking for a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. And as always, I wish you guys the best of luck. All right, till next time.